Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make the Lots of Happy card kit. And this is a kit that's in the Occasions catalog right now. And those of you that follow my videos and also my blog, I did a video on the perennial birthday card kit, which was amazing. And I made that for my mom for Easter this upcoming Sunday. And I have this kit, the Lots of Happy, and I love the cards. So while I was finishing up the perennial birthday card kit for my mom, I went ahead and opened up this kit, and it is amazing. So I'm going to show you what's included in the kit, which is everything that you need. Just a few extra items that you'll have to have on the side, like scissors and your adhesive. So let's go ahead and dive in. So in the kit, you're going to get this brochure, and it has a color photo of the cards that you'll be making with this kit. And like always, I just follow the pictures. I mean, they have the written directions over here if you want to follow them like that. But I find the pictures are fine. And then also you can do what you want. This is your kit. You can, change things around, add them on different cardstock if you want. You get the kit, and it has everything to make the cards as shown in the diagram. But once again, you can, make them your own and change them into cards that you want to make. So I'm going to kind of follow the directions with the card kit. Let me show you the finished cards. I did make one set, and I did divvy out all the other sets. So you can see that there's 5 cards. And you're going to get 4 of each of the 5 cards. So you're going to make a total of 20. And I'm going to go ahead and make the card with you today and show you some tips and tricks on the cards. But I want to first show you the finished cards. So here's one, sending lots and lots of happy. Isn't it cute? Let me move this stuff out of the way here. And then you have this one here, the lavender. And you also get the matching envelopes, which are adorable. Then there's this card. It's like a hexagon, and it opens up like this. Beautiful. Then there's this one. So for my cards that I made with the kit, I changed them all to the birthday cards. But I'll show you the stamp set that is also included in this set. And there's multiple greetings that you can use. So of course you can change them to however you want them to be. So I used pretty much all the happy birthday greetings. So this is the 4th card, and then the 5th card. Isn't it beautiful? And then also exclusive to just this kit, let me show you here the other items that are included. You also get the Stampin' Spot, and this is the black ink pad. Now for today's video, I'll be using the full size version. This is the same ink pad, it's just the full size. And then it also comes with the Stampin' Block. But once again, I have my own, so I'm just going to use that one. But it does come in the kit. You have dimensionals, and then also the stamp set, which is what I kind of mentioned before. So you have like 5 different greetings, and then you have the flowers. So this stamp set is also included in the card kit. And then also you have the watercolor pencils. And you have 2 colors that are exclusively only in this card kit. And you have the Flirty Flamingo and the Lemon Lime Twist. And then you have the Old Olive and the Rich Razzleberry. Okay, so you get the 4 watercolored pencils in the kit. Now Stampin' Up did a video on this, but they did recommend that if you want to use the blender pen, that you'll get more of a smoother look with the flowers and the leaves when you color them, which I'll show you here in a second. But you definitely don't have to use a blender pen if you don't have that. But they did recommend not to use the aqua painter, because the aqua painter would be just too much of a water consistency for the cards, okay? All right, so just keep those things in mind. And I'm just going to take the dimensionals out. We'll use those. Okay, so you have all the consumables for the cards to make them, and I'm going to break them down for you. So when you get your sheets of your images, they're going to come like this, and the images are already imprinted on the paper. So all you have to do is use your watercolored pencils and color the images in, and then you're just matter of just punching them out and adding them to the card. And I went ahead already and did most of them. So I'm going to move the cards that I've already finished out of the way. Okay, so these are the cards that we're going to make today. And then also, as well as the images that we're going to color, you're going to get a sheet of the greetings that you're going to stamp on these shapes. And then you're just going to stamp your image right onto those squares or the circle or whatever. Okay, so we're going to keep that out. And then I went ahead and divvied all the items that go to each card in an envelope. And I feel like that makes the card assembly go a lot faster. So what I did for this one is I just took all the pieces that go with this card, and I just tucked them into the envelope. So really the longest part of making this kit is going to be coloring and then just assembling all the card kits. And then once everything is you know, designated for each envelope for each card, the card making process will be so easy. So like this one's all set. And then I'm going to start with this one just because I want to show you the coloring process. I think there's another leaf in here. Yep. So also in your kit, you're going to get these vellum leaves. And typically for each card, I think there was at least 2 leaves per card, except for the tiny card. Okay, and then the ribbon is also included. And they tell you the measurements on how much to cut. So like this card is going to use 2 strips cut at 3.5 of this ribbon that's in this card kit. So I went ahead and punched everything out, and then I colored it with the watercolor pencils. So let me grab those. And you can see that I already added the color to the image. And that's exactly how I did it. I just scribbled it on there. I didn't color it in. And then you're going to take your blender pen. And of course, you don't have to use the blender pen. You can just go ahead and actually color the whole image in with the watercolor pencils. And it's still a beautiful image, even without the blender pen. Okay, so I have some scrap here. I'm going to also use this with my blender pen. So the blender pens come 3 to a pack, and they're double-ended. And one thing with the blender pen is when you're coloring with them, in between colors, you want to use some scrap paper to clean the blender pen. Even though my blender pen is kind of nasty looking on the end, I know that it's clean. So because when I scribble it across this grid paper, it comes out clear. Okay, so we're just going to take this leaf here, and you're going to take the blender pen and you're just going to move that color around the leaf, just like that. So you're actually moving the color to finish coloring the image. Isn't that beautiful? So then here's the leaf. So pretty. I'm going to clean off the brush. So now you can see the dirty brush compared to the clean brush. So clear that off, because you definitely don't want to use the lemon lime twist and then color in the flirty flamingo, because you're going to get a mixed color and you don't want that. One thing as well is you don't want to keep going over the image. Just, you know, color it lightly with your blender pen, because it is paper. It's not watercolored paper. So I'm going to do this one here. I'll show you it here in a second. There you go. Okay, so there it is. Let me pick that up there. So there you go. So that's easy, right? So you're just going to color in all your images. And like I said, they all come on a sheet like this. So I just took the time and I colored in all the images first. And then you just pop them out and then you put them in the envelope that it goes to with that card. So that's really super easy if you enjoy coloring especially. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and stamp our greeting. And I'm going to use the square here. And like I said, I'm going to make all mine into the birthday greeting. So I'm going to use this here, this greeting. It says, "Here's to the happiest birthday yet." I'm just going to put this on a block. I'm going to take my archival black, and we're just going to stamp this in that square. And this stamp set is photopolymer, so you can see exactly right where you're stamping. Okay, just like that. Then we're just going to pop this out, and then this is going to go on top of your colored image, just like that. I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back side of that. Okay, so we're going to take our image here, and then you also get your 2 leaves, your vellum leaves, and then 2 strips of ribbon. And I'm going to put adhesive on the back side, and we're going to stick the vellum leaf behind that, just like that. The vellum leaves really add a lot of beautiful texture to the card. Okay, and then this is going to go in the center of this layer here, which is also in the card kit. And we're going to add the ribbon. I'm going to add some snail across here. We're going to take the ribbon, lay that across, just like that, and then take our greeting, and this is going to pop up in the center, just like that. Isn't that beautiful? Then I'm just going to go ahead and add more snail to the back side of that. And this is going to get layered onto the front layer. So beautiful. And then this is going to get onto the Whisper White. Then this gets layered onto the base. So beautiful. And then here's the envelope that goes with that card. And then here's the other one. Okay, card number 2. We're going to take the pieces out for this one. We got 2 leaves as well for this one. Alright, so we're going to add our snail to this strip, and we're going to layer it onto this layer here like that. Okay, and then we're going to stamp our greeting. Let's grab our circle this time. Once again, I'm going to make mine into a birthday card. Punch that out. And then this is also going to get dimensionals. Okay, I think this is going to go like this onto the card here. Let's give this a look here like that. And then like that. Isn't that beautiful? And then we're going to take our leaves and we're going to put those on the back side. Okay, I'm going to add more adhesive and then just stick this to the front, just like that. Isn't that beautiful? And then really just sticking it onto the front of the card now. You could add dimensionals if you want to on that layer as well if you wanted. It's totally up to you. So pretty. And then here's the envelope. And then here's the second card that I made. So yep, so there's the 2 cards. Okay, so now we're going to make this one. This is the hectagon shape one. And once you punch this out, this is going to be the size of your card. So when you're layering it onto this base, you want to make sure that the card is opening the way you want it to before you start decorating it, all right? Okay, so this is just a matter of adding your gold banner, which is also included in the kit. And then I have 2 more strips of the ribbon. And then you have these 2 little flowers that are going to peek around the front of your greeting. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp our greeting for this one. This one I'm using the square, and once again I'm going to make it into a birthday card. Okay, I'm going to punch that out. Okay, so it's just a matter of taking this gold and we're going to add the ribbon onto that. Alright, then we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. Okay, we're going to add our banner across the center of the card with adhesive. Just going to layer this right onto the front, just like that. Then we're going to take our greeting, we're going to put that in the center. And then we're going to pop the flowers up on dimensionals as well. Just a matter of having them peeking around the corner from the greeting, just like that. Have this one come down here. Isn't that pretty? Alright, now we're just going to put adhesive on this and we're going to layer it onto the base. Okay, and I think this one might have had the leaves, but I think I kept them off. But if you wanted to add the leaves, you just have to trim some of the stem off because the card is rather small, so you just want to have it tucked in there quite a bit. But that's up to you. And then here's the envelope, super cute. And then here's the second one. Okay. Okay, so this is the fourth card. Make sure I get all the pieces out. All right, now we're going to go ahead and stamp our greeting. Okay, this one I'm going to use the stamp that says sending you lots and lots of happy. So that could actually be for a birthday card too. But this greeting fits in this little shape cute. So we're going to go ahead and stamp both of them. Because the last two cards use both of these layers here. So we're just going to go ahead and stamp them both. Hopefully that's center. Yep. Let's go ahead and stamp this one. Okay. That's all the stamping. All right, so let's bring in our card. Just going to go ahead and punch these out. This is for the other card. Okay, so it's just a matter of building up your layer here. So we're going to use the gold banner again. We're going to use the snail for that. And then we're going to use our flower here. We're going to position that so it sits on that layer perfectly, just like that. Because you're going to have it on a card, but you also want to make sure it's going to fit into your envelope. Okay? So then I'm going to take the banner and I'm going to put that right across the center, and then take the greeting. I already put dimensionals on that, and put that on there. Okay, then we're just going to layer this onto the base. Such a cute little card. Now this will not be able to be mailed because it is so little, but this would be a really cute card to add with the present that you're giving face to face to somebody. Really sweet. And then here's the other one. Okay. Now we're going to make the last card. This is with the lavender. This is a beautiful card. Okay, so the trick to this one is you're going to layer your first layer right onto the base. Just like that. Then you're going to take your leaves. You should have 2 leaves. And I'm going to adhere both of them right onto the base with snail. I'm going to put one over here. And then one down a little bit lower. Just like that. Then your first larger lavender is going to get snail. That's going to layer right on the front in the center. And then these 2 pieces are going to get layered with dimensionals. And then we got to add our ribbon. And I believe this is a 6.5 inch ribbon. Maybe it's 6 inches. And you're just going to double it. Just like that. And then we're going to pop these layers up on dimensionals. Okay, this one is going to come off here to the side. And then your greeting goes across the base where that ribbon is. Right about here. Isn't that beautiful? And then here's your envelope, and then here's the second card. Beautiful. Okay, so let's bring them all back in. Okay, so then here's the 2 little ones. And then the hexagon ones. These, and then this one. Okay, so then also now remember this kit, you're going to make a total of 20 of these cards. You're going to get 4 of each of the designs, and there's 5 designs. And then also your extra items that you're going to need for this kit will be your adhesive, and then like I used the blender pen, but you don't have to use that. And then your scissors, and then also a bone folder is nice. And then also a pencil sharpener if you have that to sharpen your watercolor pencils. Then also there is a refill kit that's available in the Occasions catalog as well, but that kit is only for the consumables. And the consumables are what you're looking at here. It doesn't include the stamp set, the watercolored pencils, the block, the ink, and the dimensionals and all that kind of stuff. It's just for the card consumables. Okay? Alright, so I'll have all the items listed below, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye!